United Nations experts have said that Russian forces committed war crimes during the conflict in Ukraine, including cases of rape and torture of children. In the cases we have investigated, the age of victims of sexual and gender-based violence ranged from 4 to 82 years, Erik Mose, chair of the Commission of Inquiry on Ukraine, told the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva. The Commission has documented cases in which children have been raped, tortured, and unlawfully confined. Read more. Russian police block mobilization protests, arrest hundreds. Children have also been killed and injured in indiscriminate attacks with explosive weapons. The panel said that it had identified 2 incidents of ill treatment of Russian soldiers in Ukrainian captivity. The 3 human rights experts on the Independent International Commission of Inquiry on Ukraine traveled to Kyiv, Chernihiv, Kharkiv, and Sumy, visiting 27 towns and interviewing more than 150 people. The commission said some Russian Federation soldiers have been responsible for sexual and gender-based violence. Read more. Occupied Ukraine holds Kremlin-staged vote on joining Russia. These acts amounted to different types of violations of rights, including sexual violence, torture, and cruel and inhuman treatment. There are examples of cases where relatives were forced to witness the crimes, it added. Other key findings from the report include the surprisingly large number of executions in 16 towns and settlements, where common elements of the crimes included visible signs of executions on bodies, such as hands tied behind backs, gunshot wounds to the head, and slit throats. Speaking at the UN Security Council, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov dismissed the increased activity of international justice, calling it undoubtedly a put-up job. The findings echo reports by news outlets and others of the destruction, death and despair in Ukraine since Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the invasion on February 24. The Commission's work could ultimately contribute to the work of International Criminal Court prosecutors who could bring charges over war crimes in Ukraine, although it remains uncertain whether Russia or other alleged perpetrators will ever face justice. Reported with Associated Press, CNN.